this in. Also, it is very easy. It is part of your morning routine. I actually had a friend who's a blogger tell me a couple weeks ago, she was like, you know what? It's kind of more genuine and authentic in a way to do this, because she said when you take products from a company and you enjoy those products, you use the products every day. So you're literally just sharing part of your day on stories. It's not like, hang on, get the kids out of the way, move the laundry out of the frame. Okay, we gotta do this shoot, and I'm gonna like pretend to wash my face. Like, listen, there's no shame in that game. You do that. It's hard work, but this is easy because you're already doing it. Okay?
Yeah.
You're drinking it in the morning, first things. That's your routine. You're taking a couple capsules before bed at night because that's your routine. And so it's really easy to share. You don't have to force it in and try to make it work on your account. It blends because it's part of your life.
And let me say this too, because I hear a lot of people say to me, well, Marianne, like, I have too much on my plate. Like, I'm booked. But if a brand came to you and said, if you will have a partnership with us this year and you will post consistently on stories and you will share on your feed a couple of times a month, you could make a 6-figure income. Would you rearrange things around? I would.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be like, hello, we're not just talking about like a little, $100 here, $1,000 here, this is something that's consistent. And like Abby said earlier, you are building residual income. And so you're not constantly, it's not feast or famine, on Instagram. The Christmas season is a great season. We got the swipe ups, all the things are happening. It's a great season. But then there's that lull. And so this way you have residual income over and over and over, and it doesn't have to be feast or famine, right?
Yes. And what we mean by residual income, for those of you who may not have joined a company before, the way it works is you are joining a network and then you create your own. So if anyone is asking like, oh, what do you drink in the morning after you share it? Okay, you help them purchase it just like you would send an outfit link. You send the link to that product, they purchase. Yes. And then if they also choose to share it on their stories and someone purchases, you make income from that purchase up 7 levels. So you guys, let's just imagine a beautiful world where likes to know it accounts were actually linked. Okay, can you imagine? So we see all day long the same girls who are all working their booties off. They're doing it for their family, and they're doing an amazing job, okay? But it's every girl for herself. If you swipe up on this blogger, you support her. If you swipe up on this one, you support her. What would happen if you swiped up on one and they all got paid? Yeah. That's what this is. That's how this works, okay? It's a huge, huge blessing. And so, yes, it is a job. It's a job just like a brand collab is. You don't just sit back and like it rains dollars. That's not how it works. It's absolutely a job, because the people that join you, you want to help them take their products. You want to ask them how they're doing, what they're liking. Do they need help? Okay, so we're not trying to sell you like the $1 million dream that's free. This is a job. But for real, if you are every night before you climb into bed, if you are rolling over and scrolling the gram and looking at all these things and then just saying, Lord, please provide for our family. Please give my husband a better job. Please give us a raise in 2020. This actually might be your answer. It could totally be the Lord providing for you. And it is so worth considering and asking more questions. So whoever invited you to watch this tonight, right? Whoever asked you to come, go back to them and ask them questions. And if you've got a skeptical spouse, let your spouse ask the questions, okay? We're not afraid of that. We also have skeptical husbands. Yes. Like we're all trying to figure it out. But listen, this is the day and an age where if you want to be an entrepreneur, you can. You can make an income from your phone, and you can be the one raising your own babies. Okay, this is something that Marianne and I are very passionate about. We want to be the one raising our own families and not farming that out to other people, and still be able to bring in income for our families. And praise the Lord, it's possible to do both.
I love it. I love it. Abby, you are amazing. Y'all, I hope that you found some value in this. I do want to mention this too, because if you are struggling with that mindset of like, could I do this or not? Two things.
Yes.
One, I fully believe that fear and faith cannot exist in the same space. And
Yes.
so you have to hold on to that. And you need to go listen to my girl Abby's podcast, because in the morning when you're working out, it's going to totally help you get in that mindset. And I think surrounding yourself with those women that believe in you, right, that are going to adjust that tiara and are going to lock arms with you is going to make all the difference. And the person that invited you here tonight is going to be your person. Like, she is going to lock arms with you and you guys are going to run together. So y'all, thank you so much for being here tonight. Share this live. It will be up on my account for 24 hours. Go follow Abby, and we hope you guys have a great night.
Good night, guys.